So the first step to decanting any antique decanter like this is don't tell yourself decant. Tell yourself decant. I'm back. I don't know if it's gonna come to this or not, but I have this here because it might come to this. Time will tell. Because zombies are crazy, but they're not as crazy as me because I'm gonna do a bourbon review in the middle of the zombie apocalypse. Apocalypse! Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Nope. If I crashed 5 buses, they wouldn't let me keep driving a bus. This is a 100-car pileup.
Oh shit! That's what you asked for.
When's the last time you saw my shin? Actually noticed it.
A lot?
You noticed my shins?
Yeah.
I love you, babe. It's nice of you. Back in middle school, they used to call me DJ Scratch because I scratched my balls. Freedom. Liberty. Hi, my name is Matt, and I am the world's okayest whiskey taster. I was pretty content with that title. And then I found out that the Bardstown Bourbon Company was trying to crown the world's best, most fantastic, the greatest whiskey taster on the planet. Well, that's me. It's me. You can't remember because you just woke up and then you're in the hospital and your wife was like, you drank too much Knob Creek, and you're like, I could have swore I got into a fight with a very good UFC fighter. And she's like, no, you passed out in the living room shooting a whiskey video for the internet, and you're not allowed to do that anymore. Maybe my friends aren't billionaires, but bourbonnaires. Bourbillionaires. That is an old wooden roller coaster. Then up, then back down. I'm gonna go in there and I'm gonna say, Cody, I'm here for the pappy. And he's gonna say, don't got it. And I'm gonna say, Cody, the pappy, now. And he's gonna play silly games like, dude, don't have it. And I'm gonna say, Cody, get the pappy before I get angry. And then Cody will start to realize that I'm being serious and he'll call the police. The officer arrives on scene. You don't have a shirt on. You're angry. You're fired up. The only words you can say are, bring me to Pappy. Bring me to Pappy. Bring me to Pappy. He'll say, whoa, they have Pappy here? And you say, yeah, they do, but they won't sell it. And then Cody behind the counter will say, we never have it. We've never had it. We're never going to get it. And then the officer who knows better, he can tell a liar when he sees one, says, Cody, bring us the Pappy. Guess what? 2-on-1. And one of us has got a gun.
The first ever World's Top Whiskey Taster in the year 2020 is Matt Porter.
You see this? Whose name's that?
That's my name. Now the oak is starting to jump out a little bit. Like the scary guy on Halloween from behind the bushes wants to steal your children. Ah! I'm like, no! And he's like, sorry. I thought your children were alone. I'm like, no way, it's Halloween. I go with them. And he's like, I'll wait for the next kid. And I'm like, thank goodness I was with them. Tonight, We are deviating from the whiskey world and diving into something a bit less whiskey. More, I don't know, what do you call it? Seltzery?
The ugly sweater pack.
5 milliliters of Will It For Your Eye. Get it. Did it. If you haven't subscribed yet, consider yourself on my list of people to run over with my 2003 Toyota Corolla. This new bottle looks like a club. Just will whack people with it. Whack. Idiot whack. Oh. Oh. You both guessed 100 proof. Grease wagered 50% of his points, and Kyle wagered 30% of his points. Years old. We did it. We made it to 2 years. We can quit now. How the heck is everybody doing? I realized that was a long video. It felt really long watching it because I just want to talk to you guys. How the heck is everybody? How the heck are you? I'm great. I'm great. And tonight we celebrate. We celebrate 2 years. It's an anniversary, and I'm super excited. We're going to do a crazy blind flight from my Patreon community, the Welterweight Ultimate Flighting Championship, blind tonight. 5 100 proof samples. Don't know what they are, but tonight, one of my patrons will leave the welterweight champion. Who sent the best sample? I don't know. I don't know, but we'll find out. Jeez, friggin' love all you guys. Just relax, Matt. Just relax a little bit. Here we go. We're relaxed. Crickets are nowhere to be seen because I did it. I did a thing. And they are now somewhere outside. May or may not be breathing. The montage video, that was fun to put together, going back through the memories. But there was so much more stuff that happened over the last 2 years that didn't make the video. Just crazy stuff. The Beagle Rare stuff. All the live streams shared with everybody. Just crazy stuff. I'm just excited to see what's coming up next. Geez, I don't know. We'll talk more about 2 years later. We'll talk more about these last 2 years as we go tonight. But just want to thank everybody out there for watching always. Thank you to all the subscribers, the people who watch the live streams, the people who hit the thumbs up, the people who comment in the videos, people who super chat, the people who don't, the people, just everybody. I love you all so much. So much. I mean it from the bottom of this big guy. Right there. Whew. All right. Where's my pop-up chat? Where is it? 2 years and I can't pop-up chat? Found it. I found it. Oh, jeez. Still an amateur. You know what? 2 years later, still an amateur. Still an amateur. Boom. Boom. Did that. Pop-out chat, where are you? There it is. Found it. No big deal. Totally found it. What is happening, everybody? I know that there are a lot of people in here early, super early. Thank you guys for being here. My mom's in the house. Hey, Mom, how you doing? Podcast, Matt Horn, Whiskey Mountains. What's going on? Adriana, thank you for taking care of Super Chats tonight. I appreciate it. John T, B. Sims, C. Merritt, Hank Williams Jr., the real one. Emily Chambers, how are you? Bourbon Junkies, he commented a long time ago. They just didn't want to wait around. I get it. What's happening, everybody? David Schwiebold, Kevin McLaughlin, Whiskey Wiggle, Dave Markowski, Dieter Lang, Toshi Bake, Tommy Rainey. Oh, Rainey, stay away. No, not stay away. Stay here. I was trying to make a joke about the song, but failed miserably. Stick around. Rainey, stick around. Pour yourself another round or something. I don't know. Steve Szymanski. Matt. Heck yeah. One old Texans in the house. What's going on? Lance Robbins. Jeez. Everybody, thank you so much for being in here tonight. Thank you so much. Freaking love all you guys and gals. It is awesome. Cheech Ortolino's here. Thank you for being the fantasticest mod on the planet. Whiskey Nose is here. Dan Barber, David Goldman, Justin Britton, OMJ, Old Man Joe, how the heck are you? How the heck are you? Julie L's here, the Jewelster herself. Julie L. That's a person who's made the last 2 years pretty awesome. Julie and Dan, thank you guys for everything. Freaking love you. System Trend is here. What's happening? Steve Spicer. Spicing it up, getting everything a little bit spicy tonight. Regs Lugo. New name in chat, but I dig it. I dig it. Bill Middleton. What the heck is going on? I'm scrolling to the bottom, scrolling. Let's see. Got super chats. Don't want to miss any super chats. We got a Toshi Bake. Toshi Bake. How the heck do I? You know what? If I do this, then I go there. Oh, son of a bee sting. I'm still figuring out the pop-up chat thing. Toshi Bake, congrats on 2 years, Matt. Thank you so much. You are great. And it doesn't, I was talking to Klein earlier on the phone, and I was like, you know what? It seems like 2 years, but also it doesn't. It's weird. It's a weird thing. Lance Robbins, congrats on 2 years, Matt. Can't wait for the next 2 and beyond. Hashtag WTWT. Hashtag friggin' nailed it. Hashtag cricket lover. I will be honest. I tried to make videos the other night and I couldn't even do it. So it was bad. It was real bad. I had to find them. I had to track them down. I had to buy some stuff from the store to maybe help them out with their problem. Jeff is in the running tonight for welterweight champion. And Jeff's last name is not pronounced meager. It is pronounced Mahar. Mahar. M-U-H-H-A-R. Mahar. Why is it spelled meager? Mahar. I will never remember that. I will try. I'll try. But I will put in effort. Will it be a large effort or a meager effort? I don't know. We will find out. Thank you, Jeff. Congratulations. Cheers to 2 more years. Appreciate it, buddy. You the man. Where are the Skittles? We didn't do Skittles. What the Julie friggin' heck is happening here? Happy 2 birthsary. You made the world a better place. That's not true. That's you. You and your hubby make the world a better place. All I do is live in it. I just live here. Julie, that's crazy, insane, insanity, nuts, absolutely nuts, bonkers. Thank you so much. I don't even know what to say other than incredible. Incredible. Thank you so, geez Louise. You know how I am with saying thank you and how I don't know how, but all I do is say thank you over and over again. Old Man Joe, you've been my reason for Friday night for almost 2 years. Heck yeah. OMJ. OMJ. Cameron Kais is in the house. How the heck are you? System Trend. Wow, wow, wow. Woo, woo, woo. Alec is here. Alec, you son of a bitch. Thank you so much, you and your dad, for believing in this idiot, stupid channel and being a channel sponsor. I freaking love you guys. What the heck? Everybody give it up to AB Cigars, Alec, a genuinely awesome human being who rolls the best stogies on the planet. Well, I don't know if he rolls them, but he blends them. He does some magic with them, some magic, and it is magic. And his dad lets him, which is pretty nice, pretty neat. My dad won't let me touch cigars when I was Alec's age, so he's a lucky guy. 21090, how the heck are you? Independent Joe, I owe you a message back, and I will get back to you, I promise. I read your message, and it is being responded to, just not right at the moment, but just hang in there. I remembered. Mr. Jiggs, getting jiggy with a $20 friggin' super chat. Mr. Jiggs says, Jiminy Matt, congrats, keep chirping. Thank you so much, Mr. Jiggs. You're the best. And when I say you're the best, I mean everybody's the dang best. I'm just so happy. Tonight's a great night. Tonight's going to be a great night. I'm excited. I just poured an Eagle Rare store pick I picked up today. I picked up an Eagle Rare store pick. And it is lovely. It's lovely. Cheers. Cheers. Let's do it. Cheers. Cheers to years and cheers. That's all I got. I'm bad at doing cheers stuff. So I love you all. And this community is the best thing ever. The last 2 years have been incredible. And I can't even believe it. It's kind of like a dream. And if it is a dream, it's the longest damn dream I've ever had, but it was a really good dream. If I wake up tomorrow and I've got to go drive a bus. Son of a bitch. It's a heck of a dream. Cheers. Ding. If it wasn't a dream. And who knows what's to come. That's a really good Eagle Rare. Son of a mother. Hello, Shirley. That is great. I'm glad I got that. This Eagle Rare store pick came from the same place that got a Stag Junior store pick. That little Sherry G won a couple weeks back. So they must have done something nice to the people at Buffalo Trace. Brian Toner. Oh, looking great. Looking toned up, Brian. Great show. You make it great. All I do is sit here and talk. You're totally amazing, says Badaloo. Thank you. Matt Jones, likes are the best. They are friggin' great. Chuck Hilger, congrats on 2 very entertained years. Love the content, but we are the crickets. Crickets are, I don't know, actually. You know what? I would imagine that there's got to be some in here. If I got them all, then I'm very happy about that. But I don't know if I did or not. I lost my place. Holy Jerry Castleberry, building a castle. Jerry, I believe you're in the running tonight. Are you not? Is Jerry in the running tonight? Nope. And I think Jerry's got to be. No, maybe Jerry's in the middleweights? Oh, he must be in the middleweights. But yeah, I'm gonna go through who sent the samples, who's in the running for welterweight champion tonight, and in just a few minutes, gonna get caught up here probably. But Jerry, thank you so much for the super chat. You're awesome. You are awesome. Matt Jones loves AB cigars. Who doesn't? Who doesn't? Oh my gosh! They're literally the best thing to ever touch anybody's lips besides bourbon. And that means a lot. Well, one of the top 5 things, for sure. Matt R. Cheers to 2 years. Look forward to lunch videos and, of course, every Friday. That's a bad pirate. Matt R. Thank you, Matt. Appreciate the heck out of you. Stuff and Whiskey's in the house. Matt, you magnificent friggin' human. Happy 2 years. Thank you. Josh and Aaron. If you're not subscribed to Stuff and Whiskey, stop what you're doing and do it. You better. You freaking better. Oh, I'm way behind. Am I way behind? It can't be. Oh, cheers, everybody. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. 188 people. 188 people. Strong. We're doing good. I'm Freezer. Must be cold where they're at. Happy 2 years, Mr. WTWT. Longtime watcher and first-time donator. Thank you so much. Pouring a long pour of the $1,000 bottle that is Elmer T. Lee. Hashtag future-proof. Here's to many more years. A lot of people didn't understand that video was sarcasm about the prices of those bottles, and they're like, I would never pay that for those. Thank you for the super chat, and thank you for understanding my humor when it comes to videos. Mark Royland. Hey, Matt, congrats on 2 years. Thank you. You are so unique and so entertaining and great on whiskey. Cheers on 2 years. Thank you, Mark. I'm just me. Just a guy in a chair. I need to upgrade this chair, by the way. After every Friday night live stream, I'm like, this chair needs to go. It's a little wibbly wobbly. It's called a director's chair, so it should be nice, but it came from Walmart. So, not great. Turns out, probably not doing much directing out of here. And if you did, you'd be probably a pretty angry director because you're back. Sherry G, happy 2 year anniversary and many more. Sherry G, friggin' flying high. Thank you so much, Sherry. Abby Winks is in the house. How are you, Abby? Little tattooist running around just inking people's bodies up. Zachary Jones, congrats. You've been doing a fantastic job. Thank you. Can't wait for our seafood dinner at Red Lobster. Hashtag fired Sean. Hashtag I swallow cum too. Yep. Zachary. It's early and you got, why? Matt, read before you read. All right. Whiskey Fancies. You are one of the reasons we started our channel. So inspiring. Cheers. Thank you, Whiskey Fancies. Appreciate it. And you haven't checked out Whiskey Fancies. Sounds like they are just plugging away. So check them out. I'm all thrown off about the ice thing. Jeez Louise. John Colvin. Hi. Oh, hit the thumbs up, people. Yeah, hit the thumbs up. Let's get, how many likes are we at? Let's get to 1,000. Let's get all the way to 1,000 likes. That's our goal for tonight. 194 people, 1,000 likes. Does it defy the laws of laws? Yeah. But are we going to obey those laws? I don't know. I don't know if we have to, I suppose. But we don't want to, do we? It's a tough decision we can make here. Scott Pigsley, how the heck are you? Your incredible personality and sense of humor have made this channel worth watching. I don't like reading this out loud. It sounds weird, but thank you. Thanks for your positivity and great attitude. Well, you know what they say. If I'm going to be, I don't know. I don't know what they say yet. We'll figure it out, Scott. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for the kind words. It's weird reading stuff like that out loud, but it's cool. Josh Pence, I love that the WTWT reads super chats as they are written. Well, I need to be more careful, apparently. I get all excited about how good I am at reading, and then I read anything that's on the prompter. Andrew Webster, $20 super chat. Thank you, Andrew. We're going to get to the flight soon, I promise. Thank you, Matt, for the down-to-earth insights and unfiltered hilarity. Drinking your NASA Family Reserve and really wish I could have picked up a second. I like that blend. It's a good blend. I pull it out once in a while when I'm craving something sweet with a bit of spice on the back end. Brian Heisler. Do you think we can get to 1,000 likes with, I'm guessing, only 2 in attendance? Oh, because there's the Dan and Julie like? Probably. We could probably do that. And I'm so far. I get so goofed up with this. The mouse is just a problem. Hey, Marty's in the house. What's up going on? Whiskey Food Dude. How the heck are you? All right. Whew. We'll talk about tonight's giveaways in a few minutes. Couple good giveaways, but first of all, couple things. Love all of you so much. Thank you for all the kind words. Appreciate the heck out of all of you. Little bit of news. I posted on Instagram and on the Facebook page, but I don't know if everybody saw it. Probably not. Little kind of cool thing. Fred Minnick actually reached out to me and asked me if I would do something, and I said yes. I don't know how many people he asked and that couldn't do it or weren't available. I don't know how he eventually got to me, but he did. He got to me, and I'm flattered, I'm honored, and totally humbled. Super cool. Repeal Day Expo. It's a virtual event, December 4th and 5th. I am going to be a presenter for Repeal Day Expo. And look at the names on the list. Me, the very top. You know why? Because alphabetical order. That is why I'm there. And that's the only reason. But look at all the names on the list. So cool. Mash and Drum's also going to be on there. So is it's Bourbon Night. Hood Sommelier. Friggin' Jack is going to be there. Fred Minnick himself. Breaking Bourbon. Absolutely. And then look at Peggy No Stevens, my favorite. Peggy No's going to be a presenter. Marion Eves is going to be there. Heck to the yes. Look at the names. Look at the names. Oh, wait. Who's that over there on the left side? E40. E40. I am going to become best friends with E40. And that is all I have to say about that. Nope, yup. So that's really cool. They're selling tickets for it. It's like a virtual thing. They did it last year, and I can't believe I'm going to be a part of it this year. It's going to be really neat. Oh, get a little nervous about stuff like that, about how I can just screw it up. But hopefully that does not happen. Hopefully it doesn't happen. Get an ascot. Oh, Sweater Vest City, baby. What's in the giveaway? The Lob Creek. A Lob Creek. That's my most recent pick. So a Lob Creek and a Jack Daniels 10-year. JD 10-year. Those are the two giveaways tonight. And they'll come with cigars. So those are the two giveaways. Same rules that usually apply. I ran into a couple JD 10s and I was like, heck yeah. Let's make sure that one gets into somebody else's hands. For sure. Matt Porter greater than Ron Burgundy? Never. Never ever. Fred Minnick is the E40 of bourbon. That's funny. I'm the grass widow in my hot box. I don't know what that means. Timothy Miller. Alphabetical order is just a coincidence. That's funny. There's Matt, the best ever do it. The cat's pajamas, the bee's knees, undisputed WTWT. Thank you, Timothy Miller. I like you. I kind of like you, Tim. Jason, what the heck, Busey? What the heck is that? Cheers, Jason Busey. Dingo, dango, dongo, eagle rare down the hatch. Oh, that's a good eagle rare. That is a fine eagle rare. I like that. I like that. I wanted to do an easy 90 proofer because I got a 100 proof flight and I got to get it right. I got to make sure that everybody gets their fair shake. They want to burn out the palate. Palate is on point. Jason, I'm going to read your message in a second. It's a big message. It's red. It's bright red and it's staring me in the face. But I got a comment on one of my last videos about my tasting and how a legitimate taster would do way better about stuff. And I'm going to make an entire video based off of the comment because it deserves it. It's a great comment. But tonight I prepped my palate perfectly, so everybody should be okay with my abilities. No complaints from anybody. Jason Busey, freaking gangster. Really appreciate what you do for the community, Matt. Thank you, Jason. You also are a huge contributor to the community. You make all of us better for sharing this little bit of yourself with us. I share all of it, all 334 pounds. I know that because I went into a sleep apnea center today. Guess what? Call me CPAP. That's my new nickname, the old CPAP. Cheers, big man. Here's to many, many more years. Cheers, Jason Pusey. I'm friggin' 5. Amazing. Thank you so much. Oh, Jory's drinking some Repeal Reserve. Oh, man, it jumped on me again. This is really difficult when it does that. All the time. Jory Knowlton, how the heck are you? Then we got John Reese. Congrats on 25K in 2 years. That sounds weird reading out like that, but thank you so much. Can't believe it's been that long since I saw your Rare Breed vs. 1920 video. That video has a lot of views, and it's a bad video. It's a terrible video. But yeah, that was one of my first ones. One of the first ones I ever made. Breadstick99, really awesome name. Happy 2 years, bro. Watching since close to your beginning. Always a pleasure. Thank you so much, Breadstick. I've had a lifelong love for you as well. Some would say an unhealthy one. All right. Tonight, what we have tonight is a flight. A flight of 5 samples. Move this Eagle Rare. What I did was challenged my Patreon community to the Ultimate Flighting Championship. I made... you know what? That's funny because I actually was prepared for this. Greg Buck, new member. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Welcome to the top tasters. Where did it go? Where did it go? Where did it go? Here it is. There it is. I made a bunch of weight classes based off proofs. So I then challenged patrons to enter into a weight class, up to 5 samples per weight class. And then they hand-delivered samples, and they chose a bottle that they think I would like the most. So it's basically which patron knows what Matt likes, kind of like the what like knows what Matt likes videos. But we're gonna crown winners for each weight class. And these are the weight classes. That's not right. That's my scoring system. These are the weight classes for the Ultimate Fighting Championship, which is beginning tonight. In a perfect world, we would have started with bantamweight and worked up to the heavier weight classes. Unfortunately, I don't have all the samples in hand for all the weight classes right now. So we are starting with the welterweights, which is 100 proof. 5 samples from 5 patrons, all 100 proof. I'm going to taste them blind. I'm not going to know which sample came from who, and I'm not going to know what is in each glass until I reveal my favorite, and then we'll see what everybody sent. So that sounds like fun tonight. And after that, if we have time and I am feeling good enough, we're going to open this guy, the new Bardstown Ferdinand. It's like a bull, the Ferdinand. It is a 110 proof Kentucky straight bourbon whiskey finished in cognac barrels. I ran into this bugger today on a shelf here in Colorado, and I hemmed and hawed, and I was like, you know what? Let's do it. So we're going to see if this is any good after the flight. Hopefully it's a winner, because she wasn't cheap. She was expensive, super expensive. Cricket's dead. Ah, what's that, a bug? Dead bug. That was a weird one. It was a weird bug. All right, everybody. I'm going to get to pouring these. I didn't pour these yet, but I'll pour them now. Should have poured them when we were beginning. You know what? No, it's more fun to pour them live. What the? Justin Kim. Justin Kim is the first welterweight. Ugh. Justin Kim will be sample E, which matches the glass. Sample E. I got to pour enough so that I don't run out. Then we have Dave Goldman, future welterweight champion, it says right on the label. Is he right? I don't know. We'll find out in the flight tonight. David Goldman will be sample D and has the glass to match D. America. You make sure they're even. Even Steven. Perfect. Nailed it. Now I'm going to put these away so I don't remember who's who till we get to the end here. Hey, podcast is here. Getting coffee, Matt. You are perfection. Grease, you're perfection. I couldn't hear you when you called me very well. Your phone was staticky, like very breaking uppy. And when I got off the phone with you, Carissa was like, you sounded like you sounded rude. And I was like, I didn't mean to. So if I sounded rude on the phone or what, like, I'm super sorry. I didn't mean to. I did not mean to. I love you. I really love you. And hopefully your coffee just gets you pumped up for a good drive tonight. Driving home. Matt R. Your nose palate notes have helped put words to what I experience with whiskey. You're my whiskey Sherpa. Like a blanket. Oh, and welcome to the CPAP club. It blows. Bring in CPAPs. Had to go in for my CPAP smear. And they said that not good. That's what they said. They were like, you should not be sleeping without this, big man. Basically what she said. What the heck? Bad low. You rock. Enough said. Thank you. DC, gangster, absolute legend, one of my favorite people in the world. Man, thank you so much for everything you've done for me the past 2 years. From sending some of the coolest, most thoughtful gifts, sending some incredible bottles, stuff that people don't send people. Actually incredible things. to just being a great friend and making some of the coolest thumbnails ever. DC, this channel would not be the same without you. You are awesome, and I friggin' love you. Jeff, not Meager. Jeff, dang it. Mahar. It's going to be real hard to remember that. You are letter C. You're glass C. And yeah, boy, son of a bitch, Matt. God dang it. I went too heavy. Got to pour it back so I'll know which one is which. So these are all bourbons, by the way. These are all 100 proof bourbons. Still too much. Pour it back. Okay. There. Now it's even. I do not want to have any clue as to whose is whose. Oh, I didn't even read your super chat. I just went off on telling you how much I love you. Love you, dude. Ride or die, bro. Happy 2-year anniversary. Thank you for the laughs, helpful reviews, more laughs, delicious Patreon picks, even more laughs, and a very cool friendship. # bus driver lives matter. Dude, you're the best. You are awesome forever. Endangered spirits. Is it endangered spirit? Like I don't know. What's an endangered animal? I can't even think. Why can't I think of one single endangered? A silverback gorilla. Are they endangered? Let's pretend like they are. Is an endangered spirit like a dead gorilla? Or was that just the worst possible joke? Yeah. Insert something that makes Matt blush here. It kind of happened. I kind of blushed. Where was I? Oh. Nate Bates. It says welterweight champion on here, and it even has an ultimate fighting championship belt wrapped around it. Pretty confident going into this, I would say Nate Bates. Nate Bates is sample B, and he will go into glass B. Makes a lot of sense to me. Am I even? No, idiot. There we go. Perfect. Great job. Great job, Matt. Way to pour. 237 people in chat. Thank you so much for being here. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, do that. It means the world. Helps the channel, I think. Probably. Nobody knows for sure, but it sounds good to say. So a thumbs up here or there. I like that. Oh my gosh, I lost my spot again. How did I do that again? Okay, I did. Okay, scroll slowly, Matt. Scroll slowly. Greg Buck. Holy crap, Matt. Congrats. Say hi to E40 for me. I will, Greg. E40 and I are going to be... I don't know if E40 is going to like me. I'm going to be honest. Matt Horn is the final welterweight competitor tonight. Matt Horn, America, is going into Glass A. Glass A for Matt Horn. Not enough. There's probably plenty, but not even. There we go. Thanks, Greg. Appreciate it. Capping it. All right. Now, what I do is I'm going to mix these glasses up, and then I'm going to randomly number them so that I don't know which one is which at all. Matter of fact, the only person I remember who is in what is, I remember Nate Bates is in B. That's the only one I remember because Bubble Bath Bourbon and B, I couldn't help. I can't get that out of my head, but I'm going to mix them up. I'm not going to remember which one is which, and then I'm going to randomly number them, so it's all going to be totally blind. William Edwards, congratulations. Thank you, William. Thank you so much. Alex still in the house. Oh, friggin' love Alec. Endangered Spirit says America. Heck yeah. Joshua Meyer. I admire Joshua. He says, have to work at 5 o'clock. That's stupid on a Saturday. Dang it, dude. That's no fun. Congratulations on the anniversary. We'll watch when I wake up. All right. When you wake up, I'm still going to be streaming. Just kidding. Just kidding. Done that before. Didn't end well. Did not end well at all. Hey, Gigantopithecus is in the house. Hey, Matt, congrats on your success here on the tube. You've quickly become my favorite tuber. Hard to believe you've only been doing this 2 years. I feel like, I'm taking these caps off because it's too hard to mix them up with a cap on. I can't believe it's only been 2 years either, but it's gone by fast, but also seems like it's been an eternity because of all the moving we've done. 13 different sets, 9 different homes we lived in over the course of 2 years. If you don't know, my wife was a travel nurse, so we moved around a lot, and the whiskey got moved with it. People always ask while I'm mixing up these glasses, just talking while I mix them up. I've already lost track of anything that has to do with which one is which. I have no idea. But people often ask me how to travel or move with their whiskey collection. And at first I was concerned about it until probably the third move. And then I just threw them inside of totes, wheeled totes with a little bit of like packing peanuts and just beat them down the road across the country. And I broke 0 bottles the entire time. 0 bottles, 0 leaks. And if you don't have as good of luck as me doing that, you probably maybe will break 1 or 2. Just be careful with the bottom of the tote. Did crack a bottom of a plastic tote that had wheels on it when I was going down some stairs once. And that was almost real bad news because the whiskey could have fallen through the bottom had I given it enough space. That was the only thing that even came close to happening. All right, randomly numbering these. No, but everyone's like, we don't care. Shut up and get to it. Thad Burl. Love the pumpkin. Congrats on 2 years. My kids wanted that pumpkin from Walmart. And I said, absolutely. It's mine now. It's mine now. They want it back. They want it back. So after tonight, I will give it back. Randomly numbering these glasses 1 through 5 when they're mixed up. So I have no clue which one is which. And truth be told, I love all my patrons. I don't care who wins. Just whoever sends the best one. But this is funny. This is funny. I'm going to put these in order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All I said was it has to be a 100 proof bourbon. Those were the rules. One thing I didn't think of right off the bat, but eventually thought of, and if you know how my luck goes with games tying and things being a problem, the only thing I didn't think of was what happens if 2 people send me the same exact thing. What are the chances? If 2 people sent me the same whiskey out of all the 100 proof whiskeys in the world, probably pretty slim chance. But it'll be funny if like somebody sent me the same thing and I say one of them's the worst and then the other one's the best. I don't know. Hopefully that does not happen, but I'm willing to look stupid because I've done that before. Done it a lot, matter of fact. All right. Those things are capped, ready to go. Thank you, Thad. Ryan Datweiler, bring me the CPAP. Oh, shit. Ryan wins the internet. That's my favorite. That's my favorite. Maybe one of my favorite comments I've ever read. Holy crap. Bring me the CPAP. That's wow. Josh Hart, cheers, Matt. Been successfully hiding bourbon from the wife after stumbling across your How to Hide Whiskey from Your Wife video last year. Congrats, Josh. Congrats. When you get off the stream, delete your browser history, delete your YouTube history. Don't let her know that you watch whiskey videos at all. Matter of fact, delete this history and then maybe like put some, it's like having two diaries when you're a kid, right? Like one of them is a fake diary that if your kids, parents read it, they're like, oh, my kid's such a good kid. Then the other diary is the truth. You know where I'm headed with it. Will Henderson, you're making me feel old, champ. I remember when you started the whiskey content. Cheers, brother. MVP Will. Will Henderson, the best center fielder we could ask for. I think I gave Will Henderson the MVP nickname when I was live streaming at Bourbon Sane's house. And I think that's when he got crowned MVP because he sounded like a center fielder. That's a center fielder's name. Will Henderson, starting for the Chicago Cubs, center field. Number 9, Will Henderson. Joseph Brazo, how the heck are you? I still remember the unfinished basement and leaky pipes. That was after I was a little bit in trouble, and because I had a bit of a late live stream that did not end well. And I live streamed from the basement with the Bourbon Junkies the next week, on top with my flight on top of an old broken down washing machine. Van Renoir. Cheers, Matt. Cheers, Van. Thank you so much. I'm going to get to this flight very quickly here, very soon. I promise. I need some water. That's what I need. Heck, America. Eric Gunderson, the Crickets, and I salute you, sir. Thank you for all the awesome reviews. Quality H2O right there. Thank you, Eric. All right, we're getting down here. DMCKY, congrats on 2 years, Matt. Time goes so fast. It certainly does. I have babies and now I have like kids in school. It's so weird. Hey, Perry's in the house. What up, y'all? Congrats on 2 years, brother. Can't believe it's been that long already. Miss and love you loads and hope to see you super soon. Perry, if you're still here, dude, I love you so much. Super big shout out to you. Perry had me on his podcast before before I even had barely any YouTube content. Perry's a great, great person. Subscribe to his YouTube channel. This is my bourbon podcast. If you're not subscribed to it, and listen to his podcast, one of my favorite whiskey podcasts of all time. Friggin' love Perry. He's a very nice, very nice, very nice guy. And he treats everybody super well, including me. And he always has. So Perry, I love you, dude. Whiskey Eyes, Leon and Trisha, congrats. We love your channel and always make us laugh. That's not true. I'm sure it was not always. Exaggerators. Tim Robertson, congrats, man, on 2 years. Have thoroughly enjoyed your videos and live streams. Great way to start the weekend with your stream. Tim Robertson, great way to start my weekend with Tim Robertson in chat. All right, we're getting to the bottom of these and I'm starting the flight. I promise that JD Long Pour was the best one yet. Congrats and salute. Lucky. I got lucky there. I'll go ahead and say it. That was a lucky pour. But did I nail it? Oh, yeah. Nailed it hard. And I was very happy with it. My mom says, with my luck, somebody will do that. Probably. It probably happened. But I don't know. Did I lose my spot again? This is unreal. I did. Jeez. Get it together, Matt. Oh, Perry is still here. Good. Podcast, you're driving. Stop being in chat. Jeez Louise, keep your eyes on the road. Dave R, congratulations, Matt. Thank you. And then David Babcock. Cheers, Matt. Thanks for wonderful content. And Matt Madness, our Oregon Cigar Group, enjoyed it very much. Oregon Cigar Group? Email me, David Babcock. I think I have some surprise for your group. I'd like to send you some stuff with maybe a couple letters in it, like an A and maybe a B. Maybe you guys can enjoy a little smoke on me. Mr. Great Shots in the house. What's going on? Sounds like Wayne Gretzky. Joshua Walton, think I'll open that Copper Tongue and watch. Ooh, let me know how it is. I have heard mixed reviews on the Copper Tongue. If I've missed anybody's super chats, I'm super sorry. Let me know, and I will happily either go back and read it, or I will read it if you tag me. I'm going to bring back out the pop-up chat so I see if anyone tags me, and then I am going to start this flight. Wow, this pop-up chat's like confused. Oh, it's back up. All right. I have 5 100 proof pours in front of me from 5 very special patrons, but only one of them can become the welterweight champion of ADHD whiskey. Let's do this thing. Glass number 1. berries. Whew. This is serious business. This is serious business. I'm crowning a champion tonight. Got to get it right, get it tight. Get it right, get it right, get it tight. Yes, this is a good song. You make my girlfriend like whiskey videos, which is a feat. Keep them coming. Thanks a lot, Tarek. She just says that. She's just saying it to impress you. Spinning it and swirling it. Swirling it and spinning it. Getting this one a little bit dizzy. Getting the air in there. It's got to get oily. It's got to feel good and great. Edward Falmer's here. What's going on, Edward Falmer? This smells very familiar. This one smells very familiar. Ooh, it does. Why does it smell so familiar? Glass number 1 is super sweet berries and sweet oak. I love this nose. This reminds me of like pie crust, delicious pie crust that you cooked in an oak oven. A little vanilla. Oh, you know what? It smells like pudding. That's weird. It smells like a vanilla pudding. Oh, I don't even like pudding. I'm weird. I don't like pudding, but that smells delicious. Cy Martin, congrats on 2 years. You rock. Your content rocks. Sipping some 1792 foolproof to stay focused. Let's be focused, Cy Martin. Thank you for the super chat. Oh, yes. This one smells not only wonderful, but familiar for some reason. Now, these samples that were sent were meant to win a championship. These could literally be anything. They could be anything. Who knows? I don't know how serious people got here. These could all be just not good, or they could be insane stuff that I've never tried before. We don't know. We don't know. But what I do know, hey, Doug DeMuro, the car reviewer's in the house. Congrats on 2 years enjoying an Alec Bradley, Kintsugi, and some Blantons. Love your videos. Cheers. Oh, Kintsugi. Oh, the best. I love Kintsugis. Kintsugis are one of my favorite. One of my favorite for sure. Although I haven't had one in quite a while. That's not true. I had one back in Utah. But before that, not in a long time. Mr. Jiggs, how are you American and not like pudding? It's my favorite shape. That's funny. Okay. Oaky. Definitely has some age on it. I would guess it's probably around 100 proof. It's a joke. Hey, Mashbill's in the house. What's going on, Stanley Wagner? Congrats on 2 years and the Repeal Expo. It's awesome to see two of my favorite whiskey community personalities, ADHD Whiskey and Jack Hood Sommelier, names on the list. You and Jack deserve it. Thank you so much. I appreciate those kind words. It was a surprise to me that he reached out and asked me to do it, and super excited to hopefully not screw it up. Oh, it smells good. Also, in other news, I got invited to be a judge at the World's Top Whiskey Taster Finals this year in Bardstown. It's like the second week of December, I believe. So big news, right? I get to be a judge, and I get to be mean. I'm going to be so mean to these competitors this year. Just going to look them in their eyes and be like, they'll say a tasting note, and I will play the interruption game. They will say, I smell chalk, and I'm going to say, wrong. Absolutely wrong. Elijah Neves. Love you, Matt. Oh, thanks for being here. Elijah, I love your name. All right, I'm going to take a sip of glass number 1. Need to concentrate, really put my thinking cap on, and figure out what the heck is happening here. Do I have the ability to be mean? I'm not very good at it, but I'll try. I will try. Okay. I'm getting a little citrus too. It's not like an orangey citrus. It's more like a lime. It's like a lime pudding, vanilla lime pudding cake pie. cooked in an oak oven. Andrew Stone. My whiskey glass is in a stroller cup holder and I'm standing alone in a garage. Don't wake the babies vibe. Thanks for the stream. Andrew Stone, I feel like that has been a situation I've been in before. So much. So often. All right. Glass number 1. First sip of the Ultimate Flighting Championship Series down the hatch. What the heck is that? I like that. Oh my God. That is super viscous. Sweet. It's not a cherry, but it's kind of a cherry. Definite red fruits, super sweet oak, super viscous, super mouth. Look, what in the world is that? I like glass number 1. If these other glasses, no, I don't. I think I might just call it right here. I think I might just call it right there. All right. Oh, by the way, I need to say this, and this is very serious. This is a serious talk. There are letters on the bottom of the glasses. When I poured them, I told you which letter was whose. No spoilers. If you see the letter on the bottom of the glass, if that's even possible, if you can see the letter on the bottom of the glass when I'm drinking it, no spoilers in chat, please. Pretty please. Want this to be super fair. So if you happen to see the letter, don't be like, oh, that's friggin' Jeff Muhers. I nailed it. Or unless it's Muher, in which case I failed again. Mr. Super Chat. Bill Lay, thanks for being my whiskey guide. Cheers to another good year. Thanks, Bill Lay. Thank you for being here. Appreciate the heck out of you. All right, glass number 2. Wow. Wow. That. Wow. The heck is that? Whoever sent me that knows that is yours, because, oh my word, that is pungent. That is pungent. Black Star, I need that Lob Creek, says Black Star. It's a slam dunk, let me tell you. Actually, I really enjoy it. And I'm not just saying that. I actually think it's a little bit off profile, I believe, for Knob Creek, but in a good way. In a good way. It's still nutty. It's still got some nuttiness to it, but it's just a little bit different. And I enjoy it. So hopefully everybody out there who got their Lob Creeks also enjoy them. Appreciate it. Abby Ewing says, you're fibbing hard. You can't be mean. You shut up. I'm sorry. Steve Burko, thanks for making the last 2 very trying years so much fun. You provided so much enjoyment along the way. Thank you, Steve. Appreciate it. Oh my gosh, I did it again. All right. I'm going to go for another smell of glass number 2. Glass number 2 is different. Whew. Somebody sent me, maybe not bourbon, or finished, or Texas. Could be Texas. Adam Henson, you're getting any of the Mash and Drums Blended Geddons? He has one of mine. You're getting any of the Mash and Drums Blended Geddons? What do you mean, Adam? Are you getting any of Mash? What do you mean, am I getting any of his Blended Geddons? AC Jones MD. In these difficult times, you always make me laugh. Congrats, Matt. Cheers, AC Jones MD. I got your sample for the Ultimate Fighting Championship a couple days ago. So we're all set there as far as having that. So thank you, and thank you. Double thank you. All right. 877 JG Wentworth. 877 Mash Now is in the house. Perry says, my Lob Creek is about 3/4 gone already. Or you can be positive and say it's about 25% full. All right, back to the nose on this. Smoke. It smells like it smells like if you left a piece of French toast on the griddle too long. Let's say you're griddling French toast and your 4-year-old from upstairs yells, "I went number 2." And you're like, so you like leave the French toast there and then you go up the stairs to help her finish up the number 2. And then you go up there and then you realize that your window needs to be cleaned. So you get the Windex and then you just forget all about the French toast. That's what this smells like. And pencil. Definite pencil. It is a son of a bitch. What is the name of that pencil that guy told me at Whiskey Weekend the whiskey smelled like? We talked about this before, and I almost pulled the tasting note out, and then at the last second, it slipped my mind. Oh, crap. It smells like a pencil. What's next? The picks have been epic. We want more. Any other channel news? Well, other than 2 pieces of channel news, the Repeal Expo, World's Top Whiskey Taster Finals Judge. Those are 2 things that are kind of happening in my life with whiskey. Channel news, working on a couple more picks. I did do a pick with the Bourbon Junkies. We did a 9-year light whiskey. It's like 132 proof. That was from Clearwater Distillery in Utah. They have an MGP light whiskey that was really good. We picked that barrel together. It's going to be a collaboration pick. So that's going to be released at some point in the next couple months. But yeah, we're also working on some other stuff too. So when I know more, I'll let you know for sure. Thank you, Cheech, for being in the house still. Julie L is still here. Freaking love Julie. Austin Phelps, how is the old charter blending teams going? Good. I got an update from team captains Dan and Fire Sean, and it looks like we're going to be wrapping them up pretty soon, I believe. Pretty soon. Crap. Did I lead? Not a lead pencil. Ticonderoga. Oh, yeah, that's what it was. Ticonderoga. I'm going to remember that. And one of these days, I'm just going to pull that note out. I almost just pulled it out. But this one does smell. Was Whiskey Central. Shayla's here. Shayla, getting ready to board a flight. 4 a.m. here. So happy to see this live. Congrats on 2 years, Shayla. Freaking love you. Thank you for stopping in. Have a safe flight. Can't wait to see you back on the tubes. All right, back to number 2s. For some reason, I thought Jason said he sends his competition blends out to other YouTubers. I'm dumb. No. He did say that. He's never done that in the past, though. He's starting that this year, I believe. So haven't heard if that's the case or not. Big Vic, congrats on 2 years, Matt. I'll take that Lob Creek. All right, I got to taste Glass 2. I'm going to be honest here and say that Glass 2 is, unless the palate totally different than the nose, I'm not going to be in love with it. So let's see. Livewire Whiskey's in the house. You better hit the thumbs up button. If you don't, you're basically telling Matt he's your second favorite Colorado resident. Don't be that person. Well, my wife is everybody else's favorite. And I don't even know if we're residents yet, to be honest. Pungent, potent, strong flavors. You know what? It's malty. That's a malty son of a bee. I wonder if that's Chattanooga. That might be Chattanooga because all the malt. Whew. That. Sorry, glass number 2. Glass 2 is not going to be winning tonight. It's not that it's bad. It's just not my jam. It's not what I love. And everybody else can love whatever they love. It's just that is very something. Malty, small barrelly or Texasy or something. They could win the world's strongest man, and it's not even a man, it's a whiskey. JG, got to play to win. 877 ADHD Whiskey, WTWD forever. Red Heart, pink heart, purple heart, blue heart, green heart, yellow heart, orange heart, purple heart. Thank you, JG. You bugger. Thank you so much. Dan L's in the house. Dan L. Watched your video this morning. So happy that you were doing well. Was a little bit wondering how that was going to work out for you, but like a champion, you just, actually, I don't know how the meeting went. So I should probably wait to find out how the presentation went before I pat you on your gigantic muscular back too hard. Hi, Danielle. Old and Flabby's here. Just wrapping up work. Time to get home and drink the Lob Creek that was delivered today. Heck yeah. Tell me how you like it or don't like it. Be honest. Oh, in the face. The Ticonderoga. Number 2 hardwood is a very unique smell and taste. My preferred of the many pencil releases. Mash Bill still here. Thank you for being here. Oh, Whiskey Central. Friggin' Shayla. Zach Padgett. Cheers, Matt. Thank you so much, Zach, for the super chat. Moving on to Glass 3. Glass 3 is going to be, who knows? Let's find out, though. Dan says, I've been here the whole time, just quiet. Meeting went well. I felt great all day. Heck yeah. How does he do it? How does the man do it? Did that thing skip and jump? Oh, thanks, Livewire Whiskey. He says I'm his favorite. BS. That's BS. Can't BS a BSer. That's nice. Maybe Buffalo Trace? Maybe wrong. Cherries. Sweet oak. Almost has a... Yeah, I don't... I haven't done this in a while where I'm really trying to guess what I'm drinking. I don't want to, but this is very familiar. The definite sweetness. Definite sweet cherries. Thanks for getting me through COVID. Yikes, Boo Ryan. COVID blues buster. Hashtag cricket undertaker. Hashtag CPAP brother. Feeling I'm going to be coming up with a lot of CPAP jokes as well as everybody else. Why not, right? You BSers all day, Will Henderson? What the heck? I thought I knew you. Yeah, so Glass 3 smells wonderful. It's very sweet. It's not jumping out of the glass like a crazy whiskey. It is a little bit, it's not like it's like a little bit sharp, a little bit edgy, not in a bad way. It's just more like, it honestly reminds me of like a Blanton's or a Rock Hill Farms or like or an Elmer Teely, where it's just that prickly pear, appley Buffalo Trace thing that's happening here. But I definitely could be wrong. Is that Black Prince? I don't know yet. I will tell you after I take a sip. It's no Black Prince. That's good. Oh man, it's good. But though there's a linger from Glass 2 that hit me on the finish of that. Unfair Glass 2. Glass 2. You're done. You're done. Your influence ends when I'm done drinking you. Don't you dare push your way into Glass 3, you son of a bitch. Oh, Glass 2 is making Glass 3 taste not like Glass 3 should taste. Therefore, I need to taste Glass 3 again. Oh boy, son of a mother. Well, one more sip of Glass 3 because Glass 2 screwed with it a little bit. That is very good. The finish is lingering. It's lingering in a great way. It's like some lingers are bad. This lingers very good. Caramel apple on the finish, but more caramel than apple. Just the way I like it. You don't want to get too many vitamins when you could have delicious things like sugar and whatever else is in caramel. I like Glass 3 a lot. I do like Glass 3 a lot. Glass 3 is in the running for show. Will Henderson, I also don't wear my CPAP because it smothers me. Sleep apnea sucks. Dude, Will, wear your CPAP. I actually asked her today what a CPAP was. She asked me if I had a preference for my CPAP. I was like, I don't know anything about them. I don't even know what it does. And she looked very annoyed with me and explained it to me like I was 7. And I still don't know what a CPAP is. Alex Spurlock, where are the crickets? It's cold here. It got cold, and either the crickets are just kind of hanging out, Alex, or they are what some people would consider to be exterminated. I mean, outside. Oh, Eric Thompson, Tim Robertson. I'm taking my time a little bit with these because I need to pick the correct winner. Too much health. That's right. Did y'all get snow? It's snowing up in the mountains. Snowing up in the mountains a lot. But down here, where they're not, where it's not snowing here. Laura Stafford. Cheers, Matt. Cheers, Laura. How the heck is Laura Stafford tonight? I was going to make a shelf turds joke about probably related to Matt Stafford, but that's their style of joke. So not going to do it. Not going to do it. Laura Stafford, not related to Matt Stafford. No way. Now ask about a pap smear. I think, did I already make that joke? I might have. I don't remember. Could have. All right. Swirling glass 4, hoping for the best, but you just never know. You never know what's in the glass down the hatch. Actually, I got to smell it first. I'm getting ahead of myself. Ooh, that's nice. That smells maybe a little nut on there. A little bit of nut. A little bit. Definite. Oh, I think, okay. Glass 4 smells a lot like glass 3, but a little bit of darker influence on it. Maybe like a little bit more barrel influence. And the nut went away. The nut left, giving way to sweet, delicious, like a cream saver candy, the cream saver strawberry cherry candies. Oh, smells delicious. The more I smell glass 4, the more I wonder if glass 4 is going to leave with the belt, because it smells wonderful. Carissa was supposed to come on and say hi. She was supposed to pop in and say hello because she's looking extra beautiful today, and she either is not going to do that now or she hasn't done it yet. We'll find out. But I was thinking that she was going to. It's going to be a nice little Carissa surprise. Definite pie crust. Slightly burnt pie crust. Not taken out of the oven exactly at the time you should have. Maybe a couple minutes afterwards. Do I still have the Jim Beam fish decanter from your first whiskey video? I don't know. It might be in storage in Michigan. I don't have it here, that's for sure. But look at back here. Can you see back here? My back. My aching back. Got a rainbow trout. I got a new rainbow trout. And I couldn't be happier to have that. Yeah, everyone wants Chris's, but the other Jim Beam decanter, the catfish, I don't think, I don't know. I might. It's hard to say. It's really hard to say. But anyway, Fred Mugen, sorry if I shouldn't have said your name, but Fred sent me this, I think it's a 1975. It's a rainbow trout Jim Beam 100-month decanter. It is full and in great shape. So, Fred, thank you so much for that. Francis Calzone yells at the top of his lungs, "Man, I'm confused if you want to be married to you or be you." Hashtag confused sexuality. Hashtag help me out, please. I don't know. I don't think either. You probably just want, I don't know. You've confused me now. Now I just don't know. Will Henderson retracted a message. What a gangster move. Don't twist too far. You might hurt your neck and back. Thanks, Tim Robertson, for looking out for me. Appreciate it. Lord Schlong, cheers, Maddie. Still waiting for info.
Where am I?
Oh, I don't know. Hold on. Let me move this. Actually, I'll just minimize that. Oh, there she is. There's wifey. There's Carissa. Honestly, big thank you to her because, man, 2 years of putting up with this.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how she puts up with it, but sometimes I feel like she's just gonna go like this, and then her other arm is just gonna go like she's gonna be like this, and then like that, and then like sometimes. Other times, I feel like she'll stab me with a knife. But thank you for letting me do this for 2 years.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate it.
It's hard sometimes.
Well, I know. But other times, it's not.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, I messed up everything. I messed
Good
up.
job.
Messed up. Are you on? Nope, you're not. I thought you were on the microphone. You're not. Jeff, not Meager. Jeff Mahar said, "Carissa, come on and show up." She did. She here. She freaking here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Lord Schlong. What? Okay, Shane, text me right now. What information are you waiting for? Do it. Text me. I will get you
How
the.
far did you go through?
How far did I go through? What? My flight?
Yeah.
I am on 4, the first sip through. Then I'm going to go backwards.
Mm-hmm.
Then I'm going to slam them all.
Oh. That sounds not like a good idea.
I know. I'm full of not good ideas. Brian Hildebrand, whiskey greater than fishing, go dogs. Yeah, I was a bad fisherman. I am so good at slamming down whiskeys. I mean,
love you.
I love you. You're the best. Perry says, y'all are freaking adorable. That's what he said. He's talking about us. That was Lord Schlong, I bet, with the buzz. Had to be. All right. Josh Pence, cheers, the world's top travel nurse. She used to be, now she's not traveling anymore. Now she's stuck in a job here in Colorado. All right. OMG, all the hotness. That's me, sexing it up. Eric Thompson, I don't have my CPAP yet. Matter of fact, they said there's a shortage. So who knows? Who knows if it'll ever happen at this point? All right, glass number 4. Love the nose. Reminds me quite a bit of glass 3. Maybe some more age. Maybe a little bit more barrel influence. Something's a little bit different. Smells really good. I think I like the nose on 4 more than 3, but I could be wrong. Let's take a sip and see. Ooh. Oh. Hello. 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 I like that. About 100 proof, give or take. Dan is a vodka drinker. Don't trust him. What Dan? What Dan are you talking about? Scott Pigsley says hashtag CPAP squad. Oh my gosh. There's a lot of CPAP happening. I'm the only one who wasn't even on it. It's like when you find out everybody's on weed and you're like, how? I was the only one not doing marijuana? How was this possible the whole time? Glass 3 and 4 are pretty, I don't even know though. Okay, I got to taste glass 4 again. You got to be sure here. Got to really concentrate. Garrett Buffington, the buffest man on YouTube. Hello. Just Garrett. Buffington. All right, one more sip. Oh, yeah. That's nice. That reminds me of something. It's like a Three Musketeers bar, but there's like there's a very specific, this is why I'm struggling here. There's a a very specific, almost berry note on the back end of it. It's like nougat and chocolate and like a little bit of cherry, but not a ton of cherry. But then on the back end, there's a bit of a berry, and it's not a thimbleberry. I know what you're thinking. Huh. Not a cranberry, not a raspberry. That's too bitter. Something super sweet on the ass end of this that I really, really enjoy. Glass 4 is definitely in the running. So far, we have 3 glasses in the running and 1 glass that is probably just not. Andrew the Cannon Buchanan, a member for 9 months. Thank you so much, Cannon. Woo! Congrats on 2 years on YouTube. Thank you, Andrew. Oh, it's not a schnozberry. It's not a lingonberry. I don't even know what a lingonberry is. I don't even know if that's a real thing. All right, going to swirl glass number 5. This is the last glasses of flight. And then they're all 100 proof. I know. All 100 proof, all bourbons. Swirling it and twirling it. Let's go for a nose. Smell something familiar. Familiarize yourself with something familiar on the nose and smell the bourbon. Maybe the swirl needs to happen more. I'm not getting a ton off of this nose. I'm getting a little bit, which is nice, but it's not jumping out. Schnozberry, whoever heard of a schnozberry? Okay, one more. This one is darker fruits. This one is actually the first one that is unique in the way, like there's definite tobacco notes on here. Definite like leathery, tobacco-y goodness. The more I'm putting my gigantic nose into this glass, the more it is turning into something that reminds me of glass 2 a little bit, but maybe my nose is just tainted from glass 2 still. What did JG say that was so funny? I poured Red Bull into my sleep. Got a full night's sleep in 45 minutes. I've never even turned on a CPAP machine, but I don't think that that's a possibility. Could be, I guess. Okay. No. Also familiar. This is also familiar. Maybe this is MGP? Is this MGP? Yeah, maybe. It's weird. Have you ever, this happened more than once, but have you ever poured a whiskey in a glass and then you leave, like you leave the glass around for a little bit and then you come back to it and you have no idea what you poured? You just literally completely forget and then you have to figure it out yourself. I did that a little while back and I remember thinking it was MGP and then it turned out to be Rebel Yell 10 year and I was completely confused because I remembered it was Rebel Yell 10 year later. Not because I was schlammered, just because I forgot. Just a bad memory. But so now when I say MGP, I get a little bit confused. I'm like, is that right or am I wrong? That's why I mentioned the story. This smells like MGP goodness. Yeah, little definite Australian red licorice happening. Very nice nose on glass. Number 5, there is the red licorice, tobacco, leather. It's more of a darker nose than the other ones. A little bit of a more pungent, darker nose than 4, 3, and 1. Thrasher! Chris! Hey, Maddie, I'm going to World's Top Whiskey Tasting Contest in New York City on Saturday. You're going to show up as a guest judge? That would be sweet. But no, I will not be in New York City on Saturday. Super sorry. Alex says, I literally forget you at least 70% of the time. What does that mean? What you pour? What I pour at least 70% of the time? That makes me feel better. That makes me feel a little bit better. All right. Glass number 5 down the hatch. Let's see what's happening. That is very pleasant. It's viscous. It's coating the mouth. It's not extremely complex. It's a really kind of a one note right down the back of the throat, like a chocolate and not. It's like a Kit Kat kind of. Sorry, a lot of my tasting notes are from candy and food. One more sip. Maybe I can pinpoint it. Tootsie Roll. Dang it. Wow, that took me. But that's what it is. That's a Tootsie Roll. That's weird. Now that when that note came into my brain, everything changed. That's a freaking Tootsie Roll in a glass. That's weird. I like it, but it's weird. I like it in a lot of ways. I thought it's weird because the palate and the nose didn't match. The palate was just different. The palate was just different than the nose. What the heck happened to my chat? I'm clicking around the wrong way. But I do like it. Number 5. All right, I'm going to go backwards. I'm going to take a sip of water. I'm going to go backwards. Then we're going to really pinpoint which one is the winner. I'm going to get this order right. It's taking me a minute, but we're going to get the order right. We're going to crown the correct champion. We're going to do it. What do we got going on here? 210 people in chat. Heck yeah. Hit the thumbs up. High five your spouse. If they're not around, high five yourself. Because I'm not there to high five you now. Otherwise, I would. High fives all around. Slaps on the asses if we allow it and we're not offended by it. If we are offended by it, or if the butt smack is a no-go zone, then super sorry for bringing it up. Let's go bourbon shirt. That's not a bad shirt. It ain't the butterfly, it's the Tootsie Roll. What does that mean? What in the heck does that mean? Patrick Hardy says America. Jonathan Cook. Tasting notes have come from food or things you taste. You're safe. What's going on, Mr. Cook? All righty. Okay. Back to glass 5, going backwards now. Perry, literally just high-five myself as I'm doing work, training, and watching your beautiful face celebrating 2 years. Perry, you should slap your own ass too. While you're at it, you deserve it. You've done a great job. Right on the bottom. Tell yourself, keep it up, buddy. Keep it up, Perry. Keep it up, good sir. That's what you tell yourself. Liberty Now license, all good. Wutta wutta. It's the only place that I don't have pads. Very good. I like that a lot. It's weird. MGP on the nose, Tootsie Roll taste. They don't exactly match, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the nose not matching the palate. I don't want to, I don't have much of that left. Better savor it because you're going to have to come back to it to make your decision, Porter. This is actually rather difficult because I have no idea. I have no idea who's going to win or what these are. I could look really stupid at the end. I'm okay with it, though. High five from Hodag County. Heck yeah, Wisconsin. I've been to Hodag County before. I've been there to purchase, if that's the right Hodag County. Is Hodag in Hodag County? It's got to be. I've been there to purchase many a Jim Beam decanters before. Barry slapped his own ass. Heck yes. Russell B, what is Matt tasting? My patrons sent me 5. Okay, I'm doing, if you just joined us, I'm doing what I call the Ultimate Flighting Championship. My patrons signed up for weight classes based off proofs. Where did I put it? If you look here, these are the weight classes. 80 to 89 proof is bantamweight, 90 to 94 proof is featherweight, 95 to 99 lightweight, 100 proof is welterweight. That's what we're doing tonight. And then you can see the rest of them down below there. And that, I mean, so the welterweights are what we're tasting tonight. So I'm tasting 5 different blind samples from 5 different patrons. They sent what they thought would win a blind flight of 100 proof samples, and I will choose which one I believe is the best, and that patron will become the welterweight champion of the channel until we do it again. Then they've got to defend their belt. So that's what we're tasting. I don't know what I'm tasting yet. That's the short answer, is I don't know. Oh, Thad, you jerk. Should have known that was going to happen. HR. All right, glass number 4. Oh. Scott says, if there's more than one Hodad County, I'll eat my hat. Okay. Going to glass 4 now. Glass 4 does remind me of, oh my gosh, that smells good. It's oaky and sweet. It reminds me of a Rebel Tenure kind of on the nose. I love the nose on glass 4. I think, man, this is going to be difficult because some of these are very good. My patron signed up for weight loss classes. That's not what happened, Adriana. Dang it. Russell B, love you back, brother. Friggin' Russell. Andrew Stone, UP for the win. Trolls under the bridge only drink gin. Andrew Stone, are you a Youper? Andrew Stone, if you're a Youper, then that makes 2 of us. I doubt it, though. Hey, Mojo's in the house. What's going on? Mojo, always super nice to me and my mom. So love you, Mr. Bass and Bourbon. All right. Going to sip glass 4 again. Going to concentrate because this is for all the marbles. Dang, it's good. Here's the problem. The nose on glass 4 is phenomenal. The palate is falling a little bit lighter than I want. It's a little bit thin. It's a little bit thin and a little bit one note and not complex. It's just kind of like there and gone. It's sweet. It's lovely. I like it, but I don't know if it's going to pull off the win tonight. Glass 4 is good. The nose on it's phenomenal. It's hard to say because I remember glass 4 being awesome going the other way. So we're going to try glass 3 now. Glass 3. Is he from the UP? No. Impossible. There's only 7 people up there. Okay. Hey, Whiskey Dick's in the house. What's going on? What's going on, Bill? Congrats on 2 years on YouTube. Keep it up. Thank you, Bill. Again, Bill. The Whiskey Dick's in the house. High five, Bill. Glass 3 is... Remember when I said that I felt Carney Nadu? The Carney Wolves, dude. The friggin' Carney Nadu Wolves? I know where Carney's at. Gotta go past Bark River. I know all of this. Andrew Stone from Carney. Carney Nadu Wolves. Jeez Louise. We used to play you guys in basketball, and I would dominate. Actually, my best game ever as a high schooler was played at Carney Nadu. 23 points in the first half. And then the second half, I scored 0 points because they put 2 people on me and I failed miserably to do anything. Double team, big time effective against me in high school. After that game, I It's basically the highlight of my life. Is the UP where you have to drive on ice half the year? Yeah, that's true. That is definitely true. Trinary Toast, Brad Harris. How in the hell do you know about Trinary Toast? Trinary Toast, absolutely. Trinary Toast. It's a burnt special. Al Bundy once scored 4 touchdowns in one game. I believe it. Anyway, I think I said that Glass 2 was doing something sneaky to Glass 3, but now I'm going backwards, and I think Glass 3 is just maybe a little bit weird, maybe a little bit different. Matt Kobe Porter. It's just one good game. One good game. That's all it was. Jake Garcia, congrats on 2 years, Matt. I was a lot skinnier then. Love to watch the channel while having a cigar and a great bourbon. Jake Garcia, cheers to you, brother. All right. Glass 3, also kind of a bit strange. Not as strange as Glass 2, but not normal. By normal, I mean like a traditional Kentucky bourbon. I think this is different. Trinary shout out just made my night. Heck yeah. What about Tronic? How does that make you feel? A little bit of Tronic. Have you had any 80 laws out in Colorado? Not yet. No 80 laws yet. JJ, bummed my Lob Creek was supposed to be delivered today, but it's delayed. You have to have a signature for them. So make sure that you know that, because they're not going to deliver it unless somebody's there to sign for it. I'm going to taste Glass 3 and see what's up here. Nice. It's nice. It's there's traditional bourbon notes, caramel, toffee is a big one on this one. A lot of toffee, like a score bar, like a nice score bar. Toffee, a little bit of chocolate. Tastes a little bit like that burnt toffee kind of thing is happening a lot in glass number 3. And it's very good. But is it the best? Oh, this is difficult. I'm going to go ahead and not taste number 2 because number 2 is not going to win. And I don't want it to affect me tasting glass 1. Excuse me. All right. Glass number. Clearing the old throat ski. Heath bar. No, this was more of a score bar. Just saying. Oh my God. Okay, now we're just getting a little too weird. Village Pub is my jam. Village Pub was my dad's jam. All right. Swirling it and twirling it. Swirling it and twirling it. Getting it dizzy. This is glass number 1. Glass number 1, I think, was really good. Let's see if it holds up on the other way back. That smells very good. Oh, I like it. Oh, yeah. Mojo, Dan said his presentation went fine, so we're good there. All right. Taking a sip of glass number 1. The nose honestly smells a little bit different headed back this way, but we're about to find out. Oh, mamacita. Oh my gosh. Oh, glass number 1 can just do whatever it wants to me. I love glass number 1. When I do the reveal, I don't know what these bottles are. There may be disagreements. People might say that I was wrong. This is just based off of what I like tonight. And I think glass number 1, just tasting it again, glass number 1 is my jam. Glass number 1 is what I like. And that is that. It's amazing. I love glass 1. when I first tasted glass one, I was like, this is going to be hard to beat. Then I tasted good stuff along the way. But when I came back to glass one is tremendous. But now we need to find out a proper order so we have a runner-up. Glass number 2, unfortunately, is not what I like. So glass number 2, all the way to the back. Save your palate for the Bardstown. No, my patrons deserve this. They deserve this. I'm going to taste the Bardstown tonight, but I'm also going to do a full review of it as well. All right. By the way, if you're just joining tonight, couple giveaways tonight. A bottle of the Lob Creek, which was my most recent Knob Creek pick. It's almost 10 years old. It's me getting an alley-oop slam dunk. It's a barrel. I'm blindfolded because it's, if I'm not blindfolded, it's too easy for me to dunk. And the second giveaway is a Jack Daniels 10-year. So those are the 2 giveaways tonight. In case anybody did not know or was wondering. Glass number 1 is, why would you, I don't know. Glass number 1 is Evan Williams Bottle the Bond. Huh. Number 2 is last. Yes, number 2 is last. But I need to figure out what's in 3, 4, and 5. And you know what? I haven't necessarily given number 1 the title yet, but I'm pretty sure that's the way it's going to be. Number 3 has got a funk on the nose. It's got a weird funk. And I can't put my funky finger on it. The Canon says I'll throw my name in just in case. Oh, wow. Glass 3 just had a weird, like a Boston baked bean candy. Have you ever had a Boston baked bean? There's some Boston baked bean on 3. That was weird. It says a candy shell. The texture of the Boston baked bean is what I enjoy. Russell B., if my whiskey collection grew 70 bottles in size because of your... can I refer to my wife's anger? Yeah, you can. You can refer her anger to me. Just let her know that you just, just tell her you tried. Be like, I didn't want you to see this. I tried to protect you from my bourbon collection, and now I need your forgiveness. But yeah, you can just have her message me, and I try to maneuver through there for you. Probably won't do very well. I can't even maneuver my way through my own marital issues when it comes to things like too much bourbon. So I will fail on your behalf as well. Bubble Bath Bourbon. If I don't win welterweight, at least I might win some Lob friggin' Creek. Ah ha ha ha. All right. Brad Harris says my mom is better than me. That's true. That's very true. All right. This is glass 4. It's weird because glass 3, I feel like it's weird. I say this sometimes. Glass 3, I feel like I should like more than I like it, if that makes sense. I think I like glass 4 more than glass 3. Now, glass 5. Congrats on 2 years. Hashtag JD10. Fingers crossed from East 78 to 10. Thanks for the super chat. Number 5. Number 5 was the MGP Nose Tootsie Roll taste. And I hope that let's just hope that it's as good as I remember, maybe even better. Huh. This is getting interesting. That was 3. Porter's got an order. Porter's order is locked in. I have an order, and it's Porter's order, and that's it. That's the end of it. That's the end of it. This is how much I liked Glass 2. Super sorry for whoever sent Glass 2. You tried. You definitely tried. And I love you for it. And I can't thank you enough for entering the Ultimate Fighting Championship. But just like any good fighting championship, somebody needs to get a spinning roundhouse, reverse triple twist crescent kick to the back of the neck, resulting in instant knockout and just probably CTE. And that's what happened here to Glass number 2. Unfortunately, Glass number 2 was not, didn't meet, maybe should have stayed in the amateurs just for a little longer based off my perspective. Mr. Jiggs really want to know what 5 is. Love me some Tootsie Roll. We're about to find out. We're about to find the heck out. Stone Cold says tight cuts. Oh, I'm dropping shit. That was a Pepsi Max. Actually, they changed the name of Pepsi Max to Pepsi Zero Sugar. Pfft, idiots. Pepsi Max was a better name. Probably got sued or something. I'm missing here. Liberty License. She came in, hugged you, kissed you, and told you she loves you. You're doing fine. Oh, my, yeah, Chris says she loves me sometimes. Top Ramen, you know. I know you know. Oh, Andrew Stone. I'm going to tell us the order in a second. We're going to go through the order here, and then we're going to do the giveaway. Then I'm going to do the old Bardstown Ferdinand. So thank you, Adriana, for being patient with me. Friggin' Adriana. Everybody give it up for Adriana. And Cheech and Adriana. Cheech Ardolino has a YouTube channel. It's called Whiskey Encore. It is great. It's a pub style whiskey tube channel. A lot of chat, a lot of talk about whiskey. You can pop in and be live with them on screen. Cheech Ardolino, Whiskey Encore, the best wrench in the game that I feel like Trev Wilson kind of took a semi-retirement. And Cheech Ardolino kicked down his front door and said, bitch, I'm the new sheriff in town. And Trev said, I'm going to go do 300 sit-ups and oil up my abs. And Cheech said, good idea. I'll take care of this. Cheech is the new Trev, and he is amazing. Anyway, Andrew Stone says, making top ramen, I know you know. My wife, Carissa, who you just saw earlier, forced me to make a TikTok account. So that happened, and it's brutal, and I'm sorry if you ever run across it, but I guess I'm on TikTok now, unfortunately. She checks to make sure that I post every day, and she is very persistent. And she's like, you will do it or you will pay the price. JJ, congrats, Matt. I bought and immediately drained Porter to tickle Tabasco to celebrate. Oh, I love you, JJ. Hopefully you get the $400 mail-in rebate. What is Porter's order? We're going to find out right now. Let's do it right now, Alec. Sorry for being so. Bill Middleton, I almost said Billy Madison, which is not right. $10 super chat. Thank you, Bill. Porter's order. Last place is number 2. Now I have a couple. I have Nate Bates. His answer is in envelope form. The rest are in email form. So I will find my email. I'm in there, going to there. So last place, glass number 2, which is malty. It is funky. It's Texasy, maybe. I don't know. My guess was some sort of Chattanooga something or something crafty or malty, but it is sample C, which is oh, dang. Jeff, not Meager, Jeff Mahar. Jeff Mahar. Oh, I'm sorry, Jeff. I'm super sorry. What the heck did you send me? What the heck did you send me? It is Whoops, I missed it. Jeff, welterweight 100 proof sample was something I've never heard of. Black Button Distillery Bottled and Bond. Straight bourbon whiskey aged at least 6 years, 100 proof. Jeff Mahar. Black Button Distillery? What the heck is that? I don't even know. But thank you for entering the Ultimate Fighting Championship. Sorry that you've got concussed immediately, but the Ticonderoga pencil note is very strong. Hey, Jeff, if you have this poured, do you also get the pencil note I'm talking about on the nose? Or am I crazy? I do definitely get pencil. Definite pencil. So 5th place was Jeff. Black Button Distillery Bottled and Bond. Black Button founded by Red Buttons. I don't know if that's a joke or not. Sorry, Matt. Wanted to send you something different. Try my other samples. I will. I promise I will. That was wild. That was a wild pour. Wild. Where's that from? Where's Black Button from? Can you shed some light on where the heck Black Button Distillery resides? 4th place is glass number 3. Glass number 3 had a bit of funkiness on it that I thought came from glass number 2 until I went back and realized that glass number 3 wasn't being tainted by glass number 2, but had a funky note on it. And I said glass number 3 I should like it more than I do, which is a weird thing to say, but that's how I felt. And glass number 3 is letter number A. And the A is belonging to Matt Horn. Oh, sorry, Matt. You came in 4th place. What the heck? What the heck did Matt Horn send? Please be here. There it is. Oh, thank goodness. Matt Horn, 4th place, sent Old Forester 1897 Bottled and Bond. Huh. All right. Okay. Old Forester 1897. This is weird because there was one of them where I didn't say it, but I was going to say Old Forester or like some sort of, and I think it was glass 3, but I can't take credit for something I didn't say, so pretend like I didn't take credit for it. Although in my head, for a split second, I thought Old Forester, and I don't know why, which is weird. So 1897 came in 4th place. It's for Matt Horn. Thank you, Matt. Bubble Bath Bourbon, I'm on the edge of my seat right now. Hey, Rare Bird. Dave Jennings is in the house. Congrats on 2 years. Thank you. Thank you, David. Appreciate it. And then Eric's Dip. What? Oh, Eric's DiProfio. Why do I know how to pronounce that last name? It's from a movie, DiProfio. Oh, the Clarks, the Griswolds Vegas Vacation. Well, what the heck was that kid's last name? He changed his name so he could gamble in Vegas, and his last name was something that was reminiscent to DiProfio, and I can't remember what it was. But thanks, Eric's DiProfio. Sorry I'm late to the show, sipping on a Blanton store pick thanks to David Babcock, who's a gangster, and smoking a 3 blends from not Alec Bradley, which we won't speak of. What the heck? Damn it, Eric's. All of you, get your hands on some AB cigars. If you don't have some, then send me an email, and I'll make sure you get the best cigars on the planet delivered to your door. Or at least one, because I love you. And I love AB Cigars, who's a sponsor of this live stream. Just probably should say that. But even if they weren't, I would still rep them, which you could find in older live streams where I talked up AB Cigars so much and they were not a sponsor. So, you know what? Truth be told, just love those guys. And if they pulled their sponsorship tomorrow, would I be Would I be hurt? Financially, yes. But I would still just love them as hard as I do. Cheech Artolino, tonight's ADHD Whiskey Stream is sponsored by Alcan Valley Cigars. Thank you, Cheech, you freaking gangster. All right. Third place is glass number 5. Third place, glass number 5. Glass number 5 is what I thought smelled like MGP on the nose. Very MGP-like. Very Australian red licorice. And then on the palate was pure Tootsie Roll. That was glass 5. And the Tootsie Roll glass is glass B. And I know the glass B belongs to Nathan Bates, the welterweight champion of the world, which he's not. He came to the second runner-up. And he sent me his information in an envelope. And an envelope from Nathan Bates. What the heck did you send, Nathan Bates? Bubble Bath Bourbon scent. What the heck is that, dude? Why is that so? Ugh. Is it like a red wax? Is that you in a bubble bath? What on earth am I looking at? Is that red wax with a bubble bath on it? I don't even know where to go here. Oh, no kidding. It wasn't MGP. It was an Old Forester 100 proof single barrel picked by the Monk's Cellar Warehouse aged 4-3. It was good. It was really good. Those 100 proof Old Forester single barrels, I honestly think those are the best ones. I think the barrel proof ones are just too hot. I think a 100 proof single barrel Old Forester is where they live. Where they live. I don't know. Rubber ducky in a bathtub with a bottle. Is that what that is? That's incredible. That's incredible. Oh, Rarebird 101 and Alec are talking. They're talking it up. Cheech Artolino retracted a message. What the heck did he say? We'll never know. I guess we'll never know. That means that we have 2 glasses left. Oh, shit. I just honestly spilled my favorite one. God damn it. Pardon my language. I actually just slipped out of my little paws. Not a big mess. Just like maybe a tiny little drippity drop. Then I just okay. 4. I'm an idiot. Okay, glass number 4 was the runner-up. Glass number 1 was the winner. And I didn't spill that much of glass 1. There's still enough in there. Just a drippity drop. Glass number 4, the runner-up. Raybird wants another fishing video, but drinking turkey. All right, we can do that. We can do it. That leaves us to who? That leaves us to Dave Goldman? Is that right? Dave Goldman and Justin Kim. Dave Goldman and Justin Kim. The runner-up is, you know what? Let's not do it that way. Let's do the winner. Let's do it like Miss America or whoever the heck thought of how you're supposed to do it. But between Mr. Goldman, David, and Justin Kim, Justin, the winner. How should I do this? Oh, I wish, dang it. We honestly literally had a voiceover guy in chat earlier. I wish he was still here because he could do this so much better than I am. But I'm just going to have to shoot from the hip. The winner of the Welterweight Championship of Ultimate Fighting Championship. Wow, I'll get better at this as we go on. The winner, glass number 1, which is sample E. Justin Kim, congratulations. You're the welterweight champion of ADHD Whiskey. Jonathan Cook says, I'm here. Dang it, Jonathan Cook. Jonathan Cook is an honest, legitimate voiceover guy. Legitimate. Like, he does movie stuff and TV shows. And way better than that. Justin Kim is the winner. Now let's find out what the runner-up sent. Dave Goldman, you sent really good stuff. Oh man, it smells really good. It smells so good. I'm pretty sure I'm going to, who knows, but I think I thought it was Buffalo Trace. It reminded me of a Buffalo Trace product. That's what I thought. Now that I sipped it again, who knows? Who the heck knows? But glass number 4. Oh, I got to look at my email, my schmeemail. Dave Goldman. Ooh, son of a mother. David Goldman sent Remus Repeal Reserve number 5. And I do get Remus, I do get MGP and Buffalo Trace confused sometimes. That's what happened tonight. Remus Repeal Reserve 5 is tremendous. It's very good. It's very good. Now let's find out what the winner sent. Also, it is 10:01. We will go 5 more minutes for the giveaway, then we'll do the giveaway in 5 minutes. So at 10:06, the entries are over with. So if anybody wants to get in a final entry for tonight's giveaways, go ahead and do so now. At 10:06, you will forever hold your peace or something. The winner, Justin Kim, welterweight champion of ADHD Whiskey's Ultimate Fighting Championship, sent. Hi, Matt. My welterweight sample is Remus Repeal 5. Holy shit. It happened. It literally happened. Are you effing kidding me? There's no way. There's no way. Oh my. Oh no. Oh. It happened the first time. It happened the first time. It literally happened the first time. Wait, the other was Remus 4? Justin Kim is 5. Dave Goldman is 5. They both sent Remus Repeal 5. How did that happen? How did that happen? Oh, okay. Let me say this. Holy shit. Of course it happened. Of course it happened. All right. You know what's, now I have to do it. Now I literally have to do it. This is so stupid that this happened literally the first time. The first division. How many 100 proof bourbons are in the world? A lot. And out of 5 samples, 2 of them were the same sample. And I picked them 1 and 2. All right, I'm going to pour David Goldman's. It's weird, though, because they don't smell identical. And it tastes identical. Strange. See, what I thought was going to happen is I was going to get 2 samples that were identical, and I was going to put 1 first and 1 last. Hi. Welcome to ADHD Whiskey. My name is Matt. And this is what happens when you leave 1 loose string. There's 1 loose string. Something like this could possibly happen. And you know what? You know when it happens? Immediately. It immediately happens. Josh Pence, man, I love AHDH. Thank you, Josh. Matt R says, had to end this way. Grease is smiling somewhere. Of course. Like, they sent the same sample. When you were giving tasting notes on number 1, I was like, that has to be my sample. Rematch, have them send in 2 more samples. I'll think about I'll next week I'll have a solution to this. We'll have to figure it out. Jeff Mahar, that's why I sent something unheard of. You should have sent Remus Repeal 5. You would have been right along with everybody else. Thanks, man. I'm happy to share the win. Dude, we can't have 2 title holders. What the heck? All right. This is Justin's Repeal 5. This is Dave Goldman's. So, those do smell pretty similar. Oh. Welterweight was the narrowest category and most likely for this to happen? No way, Daniel P. No way. No, I mean, okay, it was narrowest because it was only 1 proof, 100 proof. But how many bottled and bond bourbons are there out there? There's so many. But I agree, it was 1 proof point. So 1 proof point. Man, those smell similar. This is stupid. No, geez Louise. I feel like this is, man. Wonder if one of these bottles has been open longer. They just came out. It can't be. At least it was only 2. Imagine if all of them had sent in the same exact bottle. I know. That's crazy. It's insane. All right. There's a difference. There is a difference. And I'm not just saying that. I don't get it. I don't understand it. But glass number 1, the Justin Kim sample, is much more rounded. It's actually more rounded. It tastes. Am I crazy? Glass 4, which is Dave Goldman's sample, is sharper. It tastes spikier. Dang it. What the heck? I wonder. They're different. That's so weird. I have no idea. That's strange, but there is a little bit of difference. One of them is just one is just a little bit. Wow, if I could talk, it'd be great. I'll stop talking. It's the same exact bottle, Matt. Just give it up. 2 minutes left. Enter to win the giveaway now, says Whiskey Mountains. I think that was probably done. David Goldman says mine was a neck pour. Are you effing me? Sorry for using the word effing. Now I need to know. Justin, how much? I mean, it couldn't have been open for very long. It honestly could not have been open for very long because it just came out. But if Justin's wasn't a neck pour, then there is significant evidence that the neck pour theory is true. And there's a certain person working for ESPN in Houston who has some explaining to do. And you know who I'm talking about. Justin Kim says, I had about 2 pours before I poured that sample. good enough for me. That's good enough for me to determine that the neck pour theory is correct. And we're all good. We're all good there. Neck pour theory is true. Mashbill, thank you, Matt. I've been telling people that I didn't see what everyone was raving about. About what? I didn't see what everyone was raving about. Stanley, about what? The Remus 5? The Remus 5 was awesome. Oh, Toshibe got his Remus 2 months ago. Holy crap. I've not seen one yet. Brett Harris says, Matt, let's buy the brownstone. I washed dishes at the brownstone when I was 15. That was my first job, was at the Brownstone Inn in Autrain. That was my first job. I washed dishes there, and I ate a lot of fudge cake. It's very strange that you know that place exists. My favorite fishing spot is about a half mile from there at the Autrain boat launch on Lake Superior, half mile from the Brownstone. My favorite place to fish. And if you watch my fishing videos, if you're a Patreon member, that's where some of them are shot, at the Brownstone boat launch. Incredible, Brad. Incredible. All right. Let's do the giveaway, and then we're going to crack the Bardstown Ferdinand to find out if it is a fantastic finished whiskey or if I have no idea what I'm talking about. C. Merritt says, neck pour theory is no longer a theory. Reference ADHD whiskey. Bryce says, I think I love you. Well, I think the feeling is mutual. Bryce. All right. Adriana. You friggin' Utah high elevation son of a bitch in the best way possible. I mean it. Let's find out who the winners of these these giveaways are. I am so fired up about those being the same. It's weird that I picked them 1 and 2 also, because that is not how that normally works. Normally, it would turn out to be the other way, where it'd be first and last, but not today. Thank you, all the patrons who did this. This is so much fun. This is going to be a lot of fun. We have how many more? We've got a lot more. We have, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 divisions. So we have 7 of these left. Next week will be middleweight. Next week we're going to do middleweights, 101 to 107 proof, because I have all those samples. So that's what we're doing next week. The middleweight division. Where's my thingy? There it is. Adriana said 212. All right. Let's do the Lob Creek first. The Lob Creek will be the first giveaway. And here we go. Choose a random number between 1 and 212. $46. The winner of the Lob Creek is number 46. Where am I even here? Wow. Strange how when the pop-up chat goes away, I get totally confused. Alex says, that was seriously impressive. Just shows how in tune your palate is. Well, not necessarily. I did pick one over the other, but those were my favorite two, and they were the same bottle, which is funny. Matt Arg won the Lob Creek Iron Matey Whiskey Mountains. Congrats to the guy whose name drives me nuts to put in my Excel sheet. Congrats, Matt Arg. Send me an email, adhdwhiskey@gmail.com, and we will get this figured out, how to hand deliver you at Lob Creek. Heck yeah. Mojo says, I was also talking about Remus 5 before the reveal. It's weird, though, because, I mean, there are 5 Remuses. It's so weird that happened. Anyway, let's do the JD10. JD10. Jack Daniel's 10-year. Here we go. Choose a random number between 1 and 212. for the JD10. Number 201. 201. 201. Congrats to whoever won the JD10. Adriana, I'm sure, will pull up the information shortly. Alec and Rarebird 101 still communicating through text, which is amazing because I love those two guys. David Jennings has the hair of just a beautiful turkey lover, and Alec has the hair of a beautiful cigar lover. And together, they could make beautiful turkey cigars. Ooh, that's a good idea. Alec Bradley, Dave Jennings combo. I like that. I do like it. Oh boy, what the heck did I do? Jerry Castleberry. Did Jerry win? Is that real? Where did I see that? Put in. Oh, my chat is all goofed up. Jerry Castleberry. Congratulations, Jerry. I think Jerry is actually going to be competing next week. I think he's a middleweight. I think Jerry Castleberry sent a middleweight sample. Jerry, you won a JD10. Congrats, Jerry. High five. Way to go. Honestly, before I open the Bardstown Ferdinand, I really do want to say thank you to everybody who watches this stuff. Everybody who watches the channel, who hits the thumbs up, who likes the stuff. Everybody who watches, thank you so much. You actually make my life my life. And without you guys, it wouldn't be what it is at all. Matter of fact, I probably wouldn't be doing it because I'd be off doing something else. I'd have to. So every view, every minute watched, every ad you have to suffer through, every time I have to say this video is sponsored by this or that, thank you for watching it because it honestly makes me be able to do this. And it's incredible. And it's so much fun for me. I actually have a job that I love. And that's thanks to you guys, every single one of you. Jeez, get all sappy. Carissa says, I just heard a loud bang. I didn't hear a loud bang. Tim Evans says, who is sponsoring tonight? Tonight's sponsor is a company who just loves idiots on YouTube. Not because they're idiots, but because they're idiots who love their product. And that company is Alec Bradley Cigars. Alec Bradley Cigars, the maker of the finest, most beautiful, wonderful, tastiest, most delicate, while also being aggressive, delicately aggressive, fine-tuned, well-blended, absolutely magnificent cigar on the planet. Alec Bradley Cigars, everybody. All right. Sherry G, good night. Freaking love you. So bad. She says, I just heard a loud bang. I said, I didn't. And then she says, well, hopefully we don't get murdered. Definitely also in the same boat, babe. I love you so much. Hopefully we all make it through the loud bang. Yeah, I need to meet Alec one day. I want to see how tall he is. I would imagine, I don't know. Are we the same height or are we not? Congrats to the winners. Thank you for being here tonight, everybody. We're going to end the night with a cork pop of this Bardstown Bourbon Company Ferdinand. It's actually Ferrand or Ferrand. I say Ferdinand because I don't know how to pronounce this. If you look at the bottle, it's actually really beautiful. It has the Ferrand logo in the back with a horse and an F. The horse actually makes the F, which is nice. 5'10", Alec, we're the same height. I might be closer to 5'11", but 5'10", 5'11", and super large. Bardstown Bourbon Company Ferrand, collaborative series, neck tag style, Modern Bourbon Experience, blibbity blibbity, same thing. Collaborative Series, Celebration of Kindred Spirits, Expressions, Premium Bourbon, Rick House's one of a kind release. It says so right there. Flipping it over. Savor the latest addition to this innovative series with our joint venture with Mason Ferrand Cognac, a blend of 7 and 11-year-old Kentucky bourbon aged in cognac barrels for 8 months. Born from a shared love of culinary innovation, this rare collaboration offers exquisite new flavors with every taste. A floral bouquet is complemented by grilled peach. Okay, I don't want to read tasting notes. I'll be the judge of that. Neck tag. Okay. It says a blend of 7 and 11-year Kentucky bourbon. This, honestly, is the first. Well, no. This is a. It doesn't have a mash bill on it. This is the first Bardstown product that in my memory that doesn't have a mash bill on it. Where does it come from? Who does number 2 work for? There's no mash bill. It just says 7 and 11-year Kentucky bourbon. Is it different distilleries? Is it the same distillery? Who knows? Yeah, it doesn't. That's strange. Maybe there's more information online, but it's not on the bottle. It's not on the bottle. So strike one, Bardstown Bourbon Company. Bardstown Bourbon Company, a company who's never done anything nice for me. By the way, I bought this bottle myself, so I can be as judgy as I want. Jeez Louise. America. All right. This Ferdinand will go in a Doc Swinson glass. Seven and 11-year-old Kentucky bourbons. Yeah, but it doesn't say the mash bill, which they always say the mash bill. They always give you a clue or an insight into where it came from. So not this time. Not this time, Batman. Oh. I spilled some. It's slippery. This glass is slippery. Whew. Tight Cuts is chanting no deckle. Okay, look at swirl. It's swirling pretty well in this super slippery glass. A lot of treble in that pop. It's all about that bass. About that bass. All about that bass. About that bass. Mojo says Stag is my favorite shit, man. Yes. You open that better than the Elijah Craig Grenade. That's because the Elijah Craig Grenade was a screw top disguised as a cork. And when you are confused and have been live streaming for several hours, sometimes you'll pull on a screw top for a while. Who is this here saying? Greg Johnson, guess based on my tasting of Ferdinand Barton. Really? Even with the cognac finish, you can still get Barton notes. That's interesting. Then Stuff and Whiskey is still here. Josh and Aaron. You love those two. They just raised a whole heck of a lot of money for mental health. So Josh and Aaron, Stuff and Whiskey, you two are great. Let's go in for a nose of the Ferdinand. What is the price on that there bottle? The same as the Discovery series. That's what it was priced at when I picked it up today. You know what? America. Nobody ever gave a good half-ounce review. That's just science. That is science. All right. Now we're getting a dizzy again. Spinning it back up. 191 people still here. Thank you guys so much for being here. Honestly, lots of love from me to you. give it some airtime. Give it some airtime. While we give it some airtime, is there anything else I can discuss really quick? I want to give it a fair shake live. I'm going to do a full review, but a fair shake live would be nice. Nothing on my list. My list is pretty limited, but I don't know. There was a list of people that I wanted to thank tonight just for being awesome for the past 2 years. Last second, I scratched it because I didn't want to leave anybody out. And I knew it was going to happen. If I just shouted off of a list of people, I knew I was going to leave somebody out, and I didn't want to do that. So I just saw my phone and I was like, oh, I want to say thank you to this person, that person, but I can't because they know I love them. I'll tell them thank you separately, and I won't do it publicly where I make anybody feel bad. With that being said, smells like a motorcycle. But why? Just say your mom. Thank you, Mom. I love you. I can tell that it's not what it needs to be yet, but oh wow. There's Crazy Nougat there. Crazy Nougat. Dark chocolate and nougat. Oh, Nick Lovin with an exclamation point. I heart you, Matt. Thanks for being you. Thank you for being here, Nick Lovin. Freaking love it. And Nick Lovin's been here for a while, by the way. A lot of you have been here for a very long time, and that's super crazy to me. I figured a lot of you would just kind of bounce eventually, be like, you know what? That's enough of that. But you didn't. So thank you guys so much. Lots of nougat, lots of chocolate. What I'm trying to do is find that cognac. Whiskey Mountains, Adriana, have a great night. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for tracking the super chats. It means a lot. It's really difficult for me to ask, to be like, hey, can you do this for me tonight? And I just always wait to the last minute to ask because I feel terrible. But Adriana has honestly always said yes. And I feel bad about it. I'm like, we're not going to do it for a while, Adriana. Super sorry to make you do this all the time. But at the same time, thank you for being awesome. There is a bit of sulfur on it. A little bit of sulfur. Raisin, like a if you put a raisin inside of a frying pan, it doesn't smell like a raisin out of a box. It smells like maybe a raisin you'd cook with, like you put raisin inside of like a rice dish, like a, what do you call it? Like a fried rice, how they put raisins in there sometimes. If you fried a raisin, the nose is interesting. The nose, I feel like, is going to open up here eventually too. I'm just trying to give it that time, but we don't have the time for just to sit here and watch me wait. So I'm going to say that the nose is very interesting. It has definitely a lot of potential. Super interesting nose. Let's find out what it tastes like. That's really good. Oh yeah. Okay. That's really good. There is, whoa. I'm going to have to, I'm honestly going to review this by itself. So I can't say if it's what I'm tasting after tasting all these other pours, but there's a fudge note on there that's like, have you ever put like a really nice hot fudge on an ice cream and then you eat the ice cream and then you get to the bottom of the cone and you get to the hot fudge at the bottom of the cone. Or if you go to Dairy Queen and you get the Blizzard, but it's the Blizzard with the hot fudge core in the middle of it, that tastes like the hot fudge core out of a Dairy Queen Blizzard. What the heck? Now the nose is very fudgy too. That's a winner, I think. I think that's a great bourbon. It's very unique. There's no, man, the cognac on the palate, to me personally, I think somebody in the chat earlier said that cognac came off really hard on the nose, but I'm getting that finish on the palate way more than on the nose. It's super fudgy. What in the world? That's like a triple chocolate brownie with like extra hot fudge. Because extra. If you like hot fudge and you're not afraid of a little cognac finish and you're not afraid of shelling out $100 and whatever dollars, I'd say that's a great whiskey. I wasn't expecting to see it in stores. I heard that it was very limited. So when I saw it, I was like, oh, do I buy that? Do I buy it or do I not? And then I eventually did. And I'm very happy that I did because that is very unique and very good. There are some finished whiskeys that work and some finished whiskeys that don't. In my personal opinion, the Yellowstone that I reviewed on Wednesday, I think it was, finished in the Amarone or however you pronounce it. Super sorry that I don't know everything about Italian wine, but it just didn't really work for me. This works for me. This is really good. It's unique. It's special. It's viscous. It's different. And it could be made by anybody else. I don't care. I paid my money for this. If it was bad, I'd say it. But it's not. It's actually really good. I enjoy it. We'll see what the review brings out when I taste it by itself with nothing else in my system to influence it. But I would say it's a winner for show. Faux show. All right, we're going to call it a night. Next week is the middleweights of the Ultimate Fighting Championship. It's going to be a lot of fun. Was it 101 to 107 proof? I think that's what it's going to be. Let me double check. 101 to 107. So that's a nice little bit of a, I don't know, little area to work within. That leaves Wild Turkey. I'm sure everybody probably sent Wild Turkey 101 or Antique 107. That's probably what happened. Hopefully we don't run into the same problem next week that we did tonight. But I would not doubt it. This was a lot of fun. 2 years here on YouTube making whiskey content. It's been a blast, and I can't wait to see what's coming up in the future. I don't know. I have no idea where this is going to take me as far as like content-wise. I have new dumb ideas every day. But let's see here. Love you guys. Everybody. Mom, love you. It's way past your bedtime. Go to bed. Rarebird 101. Alec, get a room. Am I right? Am I wrong? Amarone? Stuff and whiskey. You two are amazing. And Old Man Joe, you aren't even that old. But that's where we cut it off. That's where we call it a night. My name is Matt. This is ADHD Whiskey. Like I always say, keep your head in the clouds, but your mind on maybe putting a competition together that has rules that make sense, but also rules that can determine a real winner. Because every single time I create a competition, I leave the slightest bit of room for something stupid to happen. And that thing always happens. So should probably figure out how to not do that. But next week, it won't happen. Next week, there will be one winner. Next week will probably be a mess too. Ryan Detweiler, member for 4 months, top taster. Thanks so much. See you next week. Bring me to CPAPy. Good night, all. Thanks so much for being here. Thanks for everything. 2 years. In 2 more years, I'm going to be 160 pounds and shredded, jacked, and full of energy. Just wait.